India humiliated? Bangladesh just canceled a major $21 million naval contract with India, shocking both regional analysts and military watchers alike. But this isn't just about a warship, it's about shifting power, broken trust, and a possible new alignment with China. In this video, we're diving deep into what happened, why it matters, and how it could change the military balance in South Asia for years to come. Stay tuned. Let's start with the basics. Back in July 2024, the Bangladesh Navy signed a contract with India's Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, GRSE, one of India's key defense manufacturers. The deal was worth about $21 million and involved the construction of an advanced ocean-going tug, a vital component for naval logistics and deep-sea missions. This contract was part of a larger $500 million defense line of credit extended by India to Bangladesh in 2017. The idea? Strengthen military ties, promote regional defense cooperation, and of course, counter growing Chinese influence in the Bay of Bengal. Fast forward to late 2024. Political winds in Bangladesh begin to shift. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is removed from power amid growing domestic unrest and claims of authoritarianism. A new administration takes over, one that's not only skeptical of India, but is actively leaning towards Beijing. Shortly after assuming power, the new Bangladeshi government cancels the GRSE contract. Officially, they cited concerns about political bias in the original procurement process, but insiders say it's much more than that. The new government is signaling a strategic reset. They're trying to shed what they see as excessive Indian influence over military decisions and instead pursue a more independent and possibly China-aligned defense policy. For India, this isn't just a financial loss. It's a geopolitical embarrassment. The cancellation sends a clear message that Dhaka is no longer willing to follow New Delhi's lead in regional defense strategy. This stings, especially since India has been positioning itself as a net security provider in South Asia. The cancellation could also have a ripple effect. Other Indian defense exports, like the Dhruv helicopters or even joint patrol programs, may now come under scrutiny in Dhaka. It's a moment of uncertainty for Indian defense diplomacy. China, on the other hand, is watching all of this very closely and quietly smiling. They've already been supplying Bangladesh with submarines, missile systems, and frigates. With India losing influence, China could step in to fill the vacuum. What does this mean for Bangladesh's military readiness? Short term, not much. But long term, it suggests a reorientation towards more diverse suppliers. Reports indicate that Bangladesh is already eyeing Chinese and Turkish alternatives for naval procurement. More importantly, the military establishment in Dhaka is gaining autonomy. Instead of acting on political preferences or foreign pressure, they're starting to define their own defense priorities. This could result in a more modern, flexible Bangladeshi military, one that's harder for India to predict and counter, especially if it becomes more integrated with platforms that India has little experience dealing with. So, how did India react? Not well. While New Delhi hasn't made an official condemnation, sources in India's Ministry of External Affairs have expressed frustration. More significantly, India has started imposing soft trade restrictions on Bangladeshi exports, particularly textile goods. This tit-for-tat escalation could spiral. Economic tensions may grow. Diplomatic visits may slow. And worst of all, for India, it could push Bangladesh even deeper into China's embrace. Already, Chinese diplomats have been seen in Dhaka meeting with top defense officials, hinting at expanded arms deals and possible training exercises. This situation is far from over. Bangladesh's next steps will be watched very closely. Will they sign new naval deals with Beijing? Will they join Chinese-led military exercises in the Bay of Bengal? Or will they maintain some level of neutrality despite the current fallout? India, too, faces a choice. Will it try to rebuild trust through quiet diplomacy? Or will it double down, framing Bangladesh's pivot as a regional threat? One thing is certain, the old balance of power in South Asia is changing. And this canceled contract, though small in value, could be the symbol of a much larger transformation. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into South Asia's evolving military and strategic landscape. What do you think? Was this cancellation justified, or is it a dangerous game of geopolitics that could backfire on Bangladesh? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, military deals are never just about weapons. They're about alliances, influence, and power. Until next time, stay informed and stay sharp.